Good morning, neighbors. It's Friday, January 23rd, 2026, and I'm your friendly host, Sara, bringing you the latest from around our corner of the mountains here on the Murphy Morning Show. Grab your coffee, pull up a chair, and let's catch up on what's happening in our community today. Now, let's start with some local news from around Cherokee County. First, as many of you know, we're under a winter storm watch for the weekend, and emergency management across the region is urging everyone to stay tuned and get ready. The plan is for the National Weather Service to update the forecast through the morning, and Cherokee County Emergency Management will be posting winter storm info and road conditions as they come in. If you haven't topped off your emergency supplies, this is a great time to check flashlight batteries, grab extra water and non-perishable food, and make sure your pipes are insulated, especially if you live up on the ridges where the cold really bites. Over in Andrews, folks are still reeling from that massive poultry farm fire that swept through earlier this week. Valleytown Fire Department and multiple county agencies battled a huge blaze at Andrews Valley Poultry on the night of the 17th, losing one of the big industrial coops. The fire is estimated to have caused about $5 million in damage and sadly claimed around 86,000 chickens. Thankfully, no people or firefighters were injured, but this is a tough blow to the farming family and the local economy. The cause is still under investigation, but crews responded quickly and prevented the fire from spreading to the other poultry houses on the property. County officials also shared a reminder late this week about good winter safety habits, especially with the cold blast and possible ice moving in. They're asking everyone to travel only if absolutely necessary this weekend, keep an emergency kit in the car, and check on elderly neighbors or anyone who might struggle with the cold. If power lines go down, the message is clear. Stay away, call the utility, and don't attempt to move anything. With the cold and potential ice, trees and limbs can be unstable, so it's better to be safe than sorry. On the community side, downtown Murphy is staying busy with the usual First Friday Art Walk coming up at the end of the month, and local events are still going on where weather permits. A benefit for Ronnie, Rooster, Beaver is set for this Saturday, January 31st at 45 Valley River Avenue in downtown Murphy, and organizers say it'll be a friendly hometown gathering to support a neighbor in need. If you're able to stop by or help out, every bit helps keep that Murphy spirit strong. And before we move into the weather, here's a quick favor. If you're enjoying the Murphy Morning Show, please take a second to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, slam that notification bell, and if you find value in this channel, share it with a friend. It truly helps us keep this local news and community conversation going for all of us here in the mountains. Now, let's talk about what's in the sky for Murphy. Today, Friday, we're looking at a chilly one, with highs expecting to reach around 49 degrees and a low tonight down near 24 degrees. There's a chance of light rain or a sprinkle, especially in the afternoon, so keep an umbrella handy and watch for any slick spots on the roads and sidewalks. Saturday should be mostly cloudy, with a high near 41 degrees and a low around 25. There's a good chance of rain turning to a mix of rain, sleet, and freezing rain later in the day, so plan to stay in as much as possible if you're not essential. Then Sunday, we'll see a mix of freezing rain and rain early, then more rain, with a high near 40 degrees and a low near 32. It'll be messy for travel, so plan to err on the side of caution. Let's wrap it up with a few friendly faces around town. If you're in the mood for music and company, Jazz Night is happening tonight at Shadow Grove with Steve Murillo and BK Dub beginning at 8 o'clock. Down in Murphy, the weekly social events at local breweries and spots are a great way to unwind and catch up with friends. And don't forget, the First Friday Art Walk is just around the corner at the end of the month, so start thinking about which downtown shops and galleries you want to check out. All right, friends. That's your update from the Murphy Morning Show on this Friday, the 23rd. Thank you so much for tuning in, for sharing stories, and for looking out for one another in this chilly mountain weather. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll be right here with you again tomorrow morning. Have a good one, and I'll catch you soon.